There is a fundamental conditionality that is weaved around finding God. If your intention is to find God, when should you start? Late in this context doesn't necessarily mean that the person became old in age. That's one of the meaning, but you became slack in responding to the promptings of the Spirit. Did you know Samuel? A small boy, he's still very small. He really has nothing to do with the priesthood at his age. There is nothing about his life that demands such measure and intense engagement with the heavenly beings. But he heard his voice, Samuel, Samuel. He ran out and began to answer a call, even at that small age. I see some older men and older women, and when I look at them, I can tell you one thing, that for them to seek God this way they are seeking him, it means that God called them long time before now. But their responses to the wooings of the Spirit was not prompt. It might not be wrong, but it was not what? Prompt. And because it was not prompt, the possibilities of finding God and finding the things of God is now becoming progressively harder. It's becoming harder because the capacity to orchestrate seasons of finding God is within the boundaries of his authority. So you can't create it. And when he has created it, he woos you. He woos you by maybe a burden. He woos you maybe a hunger. He woos you maybe by a wrong circumstance. Something can happen that can create a window for you to pipe in to the things of the Spirit. And for whatever reason that made you to abdicate that responsibility of a call from heaven is you removing yourself from the early birds.